My friends, it is the 13th of October 2023 and I'm in Sapporo in Japan. Today we're going to take the Limited Express Soya to Wakkanai, the northernmost point in Japan. Thank you so much for joining and coming along, and let's begin the trip report. It's an early but sunny morning here in Sapporo, the capital of the Hokkaido prefecture. Rush hour is in full swing, but as you can see, it is far from the level of Tokyo. Today's journey will bring us to the northernmost train station of Japan, Wakkanai, a small city that is closer to Russia than Sapporo. To get there, JR Hokkaido operates one daily train from Sapporo to Wakkanai, the Soya Limited Express, with a travel time of 5 hours and 12 minutes. This is one of the few trains in Japan that doesn't have a train number. It is just called Soya, which refers to Cape Soya, the northernmost point in Japan. Our train for today departs from platform 7. I will be traveling on board JR Hokkaido's KiHa 261 series in standard class. These trains were introduced in the year 2000 and are still being produced, with the latest set being put into service in 2021. We have one of the older variant on today's route to Wakkanai. Anyways, let's go on board. I've reserved seat 2D in car 3. If traveling with the JR Hokkaido Rail Pass or Japan Rail Pass, seat reservation is free of charge. Or you can go to car 4, which is the non-reserved car. Funny thing to know is that Wakkanai sounds very similar to I don't know in the Japanese language. So some Japanese people may get confused when you refer to Wakkanai City. Or you can just say Wakkanai, which means I don't know Wakkanai. Puns aside, let's have a closer look to our seat. Standard class has a 2+2 configuration. They are very well padded and have an armrest in the middle as well. Every seat has a sturdy tray table, which doesn't slide towards you. The legroom is more than generous. In the seat pocket, you can find a leaflet with train etiquette and also some safety instructions. The other one is JR Hokkaido's Onboard magazine, which features just one English article. This is how the seat, by the way, looks like when fully reclined. Window shades are present, as well as coat hooks along the walls. Most trains in Japan don't have any catering service on board, and our Limited Express is no exception to that. I've already eaten breakfast at a hotel, so I just brought some complimentary cookies from the hotel and bought a can of sencha green tea and grape flavored soft drink. We crossed the Ishikari River, which means we are about to reach our first major stop, Asahikawa. But first, let me quickly show you the rest of the train. This here is the green car, recorded on the return leg. I actually have a JR Rail Pass for the green car, the equivalent of first class in Europe, but it was sold out on that morning. This here is standard class in car 2. In each car, the seats have a different color. The toilet is of course top notch and very clean in Japan. There's also a separate room where you have a much bigger wash basin opposite of the toilet. It is just before 9 o'clock and we arrive on time at Asahikawa station. There's a change of crew, and after just a short stop, we are on our way to Wakkanai. The ride will go over the JR Soya Main Line, and we will pass places like Nayoro, Horonobe and Toyotomi before arriving at Wakkanai. I'll let you guys enjoy the scenery while we make our way up north.
After passing by Bibai station, the conductor will announce something special coming up. As we are approaching Wakkanai city, you can enjoy a breathtaking view of the sea and the volcanic island of Rishiri on the left hand side of the train. The view is brief though, so be prepared for the moment. Shortly after, we arrive at our terminal station, Wakkanai, Japan's northernmost train station. There used to be a ferry to the island of Sakhalin in Russia, but those times are unfortunately gone. However, there are quite a few things to see in and around Wakkanai. The station is filled with interesting signage, like this one, stating that we are 1547.9 kilometers away from Tokyo. Or this one, saying that it is 3099.5 kilometers away from Makurasaki, Japan's southernmost railway terminal station. This pillar over here states that Wakkanai is Japan's most northern train station of the country. Wakkanai station itself is very modern, but it is designed like a community center, giving it a cozy vibe. The journey to Wakkanai was something on my bucket list, and I'm glad I was finally able to do it. Won't recommend first timers to Japan to come here, but if you like to do off the beaten path things in Japan, taking the Soya Limited Express train with your Japan Rail Pass to Wakkanai is something surely worth of your time then. I continued the journey by bus to Cape Soya, where I could visit the most northern point in Japan. The bus to there goes 4 times a day, and the ticket office at the bus station sells a special souvenir ticket for the trip. You won't be the only person there, but being there as one of the few foreign tourists does feel special, and that's why for me this trip was unforgettable, and surely a memory I would treasure for long.
And that was the Limited Express Soya from Sapporo to Wakkanai. Thank you so much for joining and coming along. Take care guys, and we'll see each other in the next video.